Hey guys, Paul here, and today we're looking at the JUMPZYLLA 14-foot trampoline. We bought this for the kids for Christmas a couple months ago, and it has been a blast. We love having a trampoline in the backyard, but I'm just going to give you some thoughts on assembly and the weight capacity and durability of it. And so we got this 3-4 months ago, and the kids have been playing on it almost every day. As far as setup goes, you know, me and my brother went outside to set it up before Christmas, and it took about 2.5 hours, which is a little longer than I thought it was going to take, but it is big, and it does probably need 2 people to set it up. You could probably do it with 1 person, but I bet it would probably take a little bit longer than that. In the instructions, there's a little QR code that you can scan, and it takes you to a video of how to assemble it, and the video was super helpful and probably a little bit more useful than the instructions. So definitely watch that video. I mean, in the end, it's just a bunch of metal tubes that go together, and there's little bolts that go in and tighten, and then all the springs have to tighten down. And then this was a little difficult. We did need a ladder to get up there and tie the net onto all of the poles. But yeah, I would say, 2-3 hours with a buddy or you and your wife or whoever, you should be able to put this thing together in 2-3 hours and have a lifetime of fun times. The 14-foot trampoline feels like a really good size. We used to have one of those little 7-foot ones, but as soon as the kids got, 5, they were bored by it. So getting this was definitely a good option. And the weight capacity on this particular JUMPZYLLA is 450 pounds. So that means me at 230 and all the kids can get on there and have a blast all together. And we've done that. I've jumped on there with them, and it feels like it's, going pretty low, but it doesn't feel like it's going to break or anything like that. And it does come with anchors, so you can anchor it down to the floor. And yeah, the zipper is both ways, zipper inside and out. This mat is not super padded, but that doesn't really matter because the kids are inside the net. So it's really just to protect you from getting your fingers pinched on the springs, in my opinion. But yeah, it's definitely not super padded. This is pretty thin, but again, they should never have to interact with it because they're inside the net. I'm gonna grab the camera and get some closer looks. So here's the ladder. I always get nervous when I step on the ladder. I'm worried that it's just gonna break, but it hasn't yet. Hasn't broke yet. And this does just come off too. So that's how the ladder pops on there. You can see this just all ties on. You got your foam. It's not, if I lost balance and fell into this, I'd be concerned that it was going to pop right off. But also I weigh 230 pounds. If one of these little guys lost their balance and flew into it, I don't think it would be a big deal. Yeah, lean full weight into it. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and this is great for all ages. As you can see, we got the little man having fun and the 2 big kids. She's 10. The big one's 10, and she's still having a blast on here. As you can see, it's got a good spring to it, and we've been having a ton of fun out here. And it's tall. Yeah, it's tall. There's no way you could jump out of there. No. And again, I've been in there bouncing around. Feels good. Yeah, so all of us are on here. And it feels fine. Doesn't feel like it's going to break. I feel confident being on here. And they love it. A lot of fun games.
Oh no!